Welcome back to Ghost Recon Breakpoint. We're continuing exactly where we left off in the last one. We've changed our character up a little bit. I've put different things on him, the things we collected over the course of the last episode and the episode before that and the one before that one. It's a mouthful. Right, anyway, we're going to go see the lady in the shop who we just saved. But first, icy boxes. Let's go open them. I really like this aspect of the game of coming over and like looting these boxes and everything. I just think it's sort of just like ooh, DMR, nice. It just feels a lot like The Division. It feels like Ubisoft is going in a way to where it's just like go here, loot boxes, go there, loot more. You have to play so many hours, and you've just got to, like, you slowly get your gear up. It's just like the way it feels, like, especially with The Division. Like, The Division I know is a grindy game, but it feels like Ubisoft's just going like way too grindy, and I don't know. I think maybe it's like 5-10 years ago, when I was younger, I would probably put hours upon hours into this game. But for the casual player who just wants to, you know, casually play it and not have to grind for everything, I think it's too much. I think it should be for a normal player, and then you should have like the grindy bit tacked on if you want to do that. It just feels like, especially in The Division 2, like to get the stuff I want. Like, I haven't actually played that game in probably about 4 months now, because I'm just completely sick of grinding on it. And I don't know, it just become too much for me. Anyway, let's start up the cutscene, and let's go make sure she's okay.
I should never have helped make those drones. Guess I'm paying for my sins.
Yeah, they didn't give you much choice.
Yeah. Painkillers make me think too much. I know you want something. Everybody's after me like I'm belle of the ball.
I'm working with Jay Skell.
He's alive?
He's alive. And he needs your help, Paula.
Why would I help him? Jace did this. This is all him.
Let's just say he's seen the light, and he wants to fix things. But he can't do it alone.
I trusted him when I followed him out to this godforsaken island, and he lied to all of us. He betrayed us. I'm sorry. But if you trust Jay Skell, you are just as stupid as we were.
Paula. You know he's not working for Sentinel, right?
He was. You should ask him what they were working on. Ask him about Project Deus.
Alright, I take it we're going all the way back there to go ask him what Project Deus is. Yay. Yep, looks like we're going all the way back. Oh, and let me guess, we're coming all the way back here again at some point. We'll just take hours. Trying to keep this helicopter going as long as possible. It's got, well, the rest of this episode in it, and then it will go bye-bye, and we'll get a new one. It's been a good week. It's been a good helicopter. (17 kilometers). I could just fast travel. No, that's not fast travel. That's not cheat or anything. I can have a little bit of a ramble while we travel. So yeah, what I was saying before about the Division and everything like that, I think this game would have been a lot better if it was a little bit more like Wildlands. I think they did Wildlands in a good way. Like, they didn't make it grindy. Well, in a way they kind of did, but it was like the good type of grindy. Like, it had a lot of backstory. Like, they didn't like separate the. It's like they had like a main story, but then they had like little stories, and then they had like complete side missions. So I felt like they did like a very good job of that, but this game, it feels like they've gone a little bit backwards. Like they've sort of like, when they did Wildlands, they took like a massive step forward, or like let's say 2 steps forward. But with this game, it feels like they've took a step back, especially back in time. Like they haven't like innovated anything in this, if that makes sense. It's like the Division 2, like the Division 2, like they actually did the Division 2 good, but obviously it was sort of like a reskin of the first Division, but they didn't take like a step back type of thing. They took it with the Division 2. They took a good step forward. The only thing I don't really like about the Division is how grindy it is. Like, once you get to a certain point, how much you're grinding away just to get like good loot and this, that and the other. It just becomes way too much. Like, one game I think they did relatively well was Assassin's Creed. Even though we just finished the Assassin's Creed not long ago, that felt a bit drawn out. I thought like they sort of had like the good like main missions, the side quests. So they kind of like, in a way, they kind of sort of pushed you to do some side quests. I kind of like that, but in another way, I don't like how much they pushed you to do them. But I don't know, like with Assassin's Creed, they did that very well. I know, like, usually the Assassin's Creeds, you can't just sit down and like complete them in like a few hours. Like I feel like games where you sit down and complete them in a few hours, such as Call of Duty or Battlefield, like, obviously they rely heavily on the multiplayer aspect, and the campaigns are usually, well, they're getting longer. They usually last a good like 4 hours or so. I like that, but I don't know. I always feel with like the Call of Duty campaigns, they always make you want more. Like, after you've completed it, you're like, oh, okay, I wish there was more to this. Like, it had a good beginning, middle and end and everything, like everything does, but I don't know. It just feels like they come and go so quickly. And especially when you're waiting like a year for more content. Like, especially with Call of Duty now, it's in a 3-year cycle. You're going to be waiting like 3 years for like the next Call of Duty to maybe continue from where it left off. So I think they should. I don't know. I think they should like do something like like how Hitman works. Like they sort of like bring out a bit of the story, but like say if they leave it to like 4 hours and then maybe 4 times a year or something, they bring out more and a bit more and a bit more and a bit more until we've fully got like the full campaign, and it's set off over maybe the course of a year or 2. Like I would pay for that, like especially if it was like a good story. Like zombies, I like the zombie story. The only thing is though with the zombie story is that I find zombies sometimes can be a bit long-winded and a bit of a pain in the ass to go through the storylines, especially when you're doing like the Easter eggs and stuff. Like I like doing the Easter egg. I just feel like sometimes
Don't forget,
it can be too much.
Sentinel. We're just trying to get by.
Now this is just me. This video is just turned into me complaining about Call of Duty and how I hate how short the stories are and everything, and about the zombies. I like zombies. I need to get into maybe streaming and doing zombies and stuff like that. I've been wanting to get into streaming for a while. I keep on saying that I'm gonna do stuff like that, and I just turns out that I never get around to doing it. I always find that I have no time. That I only have like an hour, and by the time I sit down, get the game started, and everything else, it's it feels like, oh yeah, I've got something else I need to go do now. So I've only got like 10 minutes or something by the time I get set up. Anyway, let's see what this guy's going to talk about, and yeah, I'm going to stop rambling. You talk to him.
Hey, did you find Paula?
Sure, but she won't come here.
She kinda hates me right now.
You, kinda didn't mention that.
I thought she'd be over that. Things on a roll the way they are. Hope she'd help us out.
Once I said your name, she wouldn't even talk to me. What's Project Deus?
Project Deus isn't the problem. Problem is, she can only see the harm it can do. Great to see you again.
Great to see you too, sir.
Lieutenant Colonel Walker, Paula Madeira.
Please, call me Cole.
Paula is Skeltech's most brilliant engineer.
Now. I've seen your designs, ma'am. I'd say that brilliant, that's an understatement.
And I've seen your resume. It's heavily redacted.
Yeah. So I take it that, that's not for the field test.
No, that won't be ready for a few months.
Wow. I want to ask you, the, work you're doing on deep learning AI controlling these drones, how's that going?
Excuse me? Using deep learning AI? How?
Specifically, data mining, target identification.
We haven't, explored those options yet.
You mean to tell me that you have the top computer scientists in the world developing some sort of supercomputer and you, haven't explored those options yet?
He's talking about Maddox. He's talking about Project Deus.
Imagine it. Using this beast of a computer, predictive analytics, finding terror threats, eliminating them with drones.
You want to build a super intelligent computer, and the first thing you want to do with it is kill people?
Oh, man. First thing I want to do is keep the free world safe. I'm sure that you, well, you understand that.
And who's going to keep the free world safe from Project Deus? How could you? I want nothing to do with this.
Don't... just... Paula!
Jace, if she's truly brilliant, she'll come around.
So you and Walker were pals, huh?
Everyone was nomad. We need Paula's help. No one knows the system better than she does.
I like you, genius, but some of your choices get people hurt.
All the big choices do. Look, I know how to get her to help us.
I'm listening.
2 things. You need to find evidence on the explosion in my lab.
You really know who did it?
I'm almost certain the Outcast did it. But you need to show Paula evidence on the explosive device itself. Second, you need to visit Paula's husband.
She did not mention a husband.
Look for him in Aurora Hospital. Nomad. This won't be easy for her. But after it's done, she'll know who to trust.
All right. We need her help.
Okay guys, so what happened there is the game crashed and I had to reload the game, and yeah, that's all what happened. You missed nothing, and I've just reloaded in the game, walked here and set up well, recording again. Sorry, I've got the hiccups. In resetting the game I got the hiccups somewhere. I didn't drink anything, weirdly. Usually I drink something and get hiccups. But anyway, we got a few missions from it. We've got to go enter the hospital, the Aurora Hospital. I actually don't know what that is. Gravemount Mansion. What the hell's that all about? Which mission is that? That just says talk to Carl. Which missions have we opened? Oh, have we opened up the missions over here now? Okay, yeah, that's still way too high. Ah, we've opened up these. Alright. Okay, just so I know that I've opened those up, what we're going to do is we're going to continue with this. We're going to go to a hospital anyway. Let's repin. Right, we're going to go to the hospital and go do that one. Once we've done the hospital, I'll probably end the episode there. Unfortunately, we've lost our helicopter, which we've had for most of this week, so I had to reload the game. Unfortunately. But, I don't know. Can't cry over spilt milk, right? It's 13 kilometers away, though, as well. Damn. Yeah, but we'll go to the hospital, go figure out what's there, and then we'll call it there. My voice is getting a little bit tired because I've just recorded 5 full episodes for you guys. Damn, there's loads of motorbikes right there. But, let's jump in this thing. Let's go fly the 13.3 kilometers to our destination of the hospital, and we're gonna see what we can find. I have no idea what we're gonna find. I know we need to go, and for me the game audio just cut out. I'm looking at the recording software now to see if the audio cut out. Apparently, according to the audio software, it didn't. Let's hope that doesn't happen again, because it's weird. I'll just keep an eye on the audio, make sure everything's fine. It seems to be fine. It's not cutting in and out anymore, but I don't know. I'll have to watch that back and see if it actually did cut out there. But yeah, when you guys are watching this, I think Call of Duty will be out. It's one of the games I've been looking forward to this year. I don't know. I kind of miss Modern Warfare. I really want to play Modern Warfare Remastered, but not a lot of people are playing that anymore. It's kind of sad that not a lot of people are playing that. Don't get me wrong, I don't mind Black Ops. Black Ops is actually one of my favourite series as well, especially for online. Was it Black Ops 2? Yeah, Black Ops 2. I played the hell out of the multiplayer on that thing. That was, I don't know, I've got a lot of good memories from Black Ops 2. A lot of good memories. I usually, like, I can name any Call of Duty and just be like, yeah, I've got a lot of good memories on that. Like, Call of Duty 4, I've got a lot, like, an absolute boatload of good memories. Like, World at War, I've got loads of good memories for that game as well. Ah, the good old days. I don't get to play Call of Duty or anything like that much anymore. I tend to, in my free time, I tend to play a little bit of Fortnite. I should really start streaming it. Because right now, when I'm recording this, I think in Fortnite, the Chapter 2, Season 1 just more or less dropped. Well, I think it's the day of it dropped. I played one game earlier on today, and it was really good. I really enjoyed myself, and I only played one game and then I had to go. It's like the same with everything these days. I only get a couple of games in and then I'm going to go do something. It's annoying. The pleasantries of getting older, I guess. If it was 10 years ago, I would be playing the absolute hell out of Fortnite every day for hours on end. But those days are gone, and I've got important things I need to do. Adult stuff. Try and stay young as much as you can, kids. Seriously. Alright, we're here. Hopefully the hospital isn't going to be absolutely jam-packed full of enemies. I'm going to sit about here, wait for everybody to spawn in. Ooh, it looks like it is a little bit. Can I, like, land on the roof and then just, like, climb down? I'm going to land on the roof. The only thing is, I don't really see a way down. Actually, to be honest with you, it actually doesn't look that busy. Right, let's land here. Okay, let's back off and let's let those guys calm down a second. Actually, it looks like there's a fairly amount of people down there. You know what? I'm gonna go land on this. Oh, yay! I just realised the guy who just spotted us is a guy who calls in bloody reinforcements. What I'm going to try and do is I'm going to try and land. Seriously? The hell's shooting at me? That thing. Bloody hell. Well, we came here to come to the hospital, and the bloody hospital's attacking us. Try not to shoot the helicopter, you idiots. Alright, let's turn on thermal so we can actually see what's going on here. Drone. Bugger off. That's what I say to that. Another drone. Oh yay. Okay, let's pull out our assault rifle. Assault rifle. You get him? Got him. You know what? Screw it. I'm taking out that turret. Right, lie down to reload so it can't shoot us. Stand back up and turret's taken out. Just like that. Best thing to do is to find what's over here. I don't see nothing on the ground. There it is. A damn drone. Right, hopefully they'll leave us alone a bit. Okay. Oh look, there's more guys there. You know what, since we've already been spotted, we might as well. Let's just start taking them out, one by one. Oops, missed. I'm doing a very good job at hitting them, am I? Okay, might need the thermal. Okay, there we go, got him. Shit. Seriously? Are you seriously not gonna die? Oh, that sounded like a high caliber round. Seriously? You know, oh. That. Got him. Oh, that was a high caliber sniper round. Alright, might as well take... Oh, missed. I squeezed the trigger a little bit too late. Squeezed it a little bit, but not enough. As soon as I move the thumbstick off him, he would move. That is not a good hiding spot, mate. Okay, we've got this guy up here climbing up the hill. No, we don't. Got another damn drone. That is not a good hiding spot. Can I have the start? Right, okay. Let's take the heli down. We should be good now. We've taken out just about everybody. Oh, hello. I got G36. See. I love that game in Call of Duty 4. That was one of my favorite guns. Actually, you know what? Screw this. Oh. We're getting lit up. Down. Right, I'm sure this is a good spot to park. Probably not. Nope, this is not a good spot to park. I can't take out the window. Down. Nope, we're dead. Alrighty, guys. So I died, but for whatever reason as well, the recording software is it's been on the fritz right now. It's not working very well. Let's take out this guy. So there's a guy there. Also a guy there in the parking lot. also 2 drones. I'm going to try and take out this drone over here first. Just quickly. It's just so like we've got our backs covered. Got it. Right. Okay, there's 2 guys right here. They're gonna converge, I think. Let's just make sure we got a little bit more rounds than 2. Also, we need to take out that heavy. They're gonna walk in front of each other. They are. Okay, good, good. This guy there, take him out. Okay, take out that stupid drone. Ah, I was going to pull the trigger on him, but decided not to because it'll be hard otherwise. You know what? Let's put the drone up. See if we can spot a few more of these people around here. I know there's some on the roof. Looks like there's loads of them on the roof. And where we need to go is inside of here. So really, we only need to take out a couple of people. We just need to wait until that heavy guy comes back. The thing is that I don't know if there's people who can spot this guy if he dies. Yeah, him there, maybe. I think if we kill the heavy here, we should just be able to sneak on in. So I don't think there's anybody else down here. So as soon as he comes back, I think he's on his way to doing now. Yeah, he is. Don't think anybody will see him, and then we can just like sort of sneak in here and sneak over here and find this. That should give us the information we need. Right. Let's turn on the thermal so I can see his head a little bit better. Alright, let's have a look. Okay, we have a good shot at the door. What I kind of want to do is, I kind of want a quick, there we go, prawn camo. Okay, and... okay, there we go. And... nobody saw or heard it. Good. Right, let's go. Shit.
Wolves let Skell slip away? And Skell's the wolves' problem. The ghost, too. That's how I see it.
Yeah, I don't see the point if the wolves can't handle the ghosts.
Hole.
Where'd the hell that come from?
I got you, dude. Let's do this.
Okay, I've sort of alerted one guy.
Man, what was I smoking? There's nothing here.
I'm sort of just waiting here and making sure he doesn't come down. So if he does, whoa, hello. Lights just come on. Kind of makes it hard for me to see in there now. Is he going to come downstairs or not? No, doesn't look like it. Right. Let's see what these information terminals give us.
I heard the R&D center was gutted after the bomb.
Information over here. This is what we need. It's exactly what we need. Okay, it looks like first floor over there. Right. Should be fairly easy to get to. Hopefully there shouldn't be many people in our way.
It was a paranoid mess, but still, he didn't deserve to die.
Cool. Can we scoot around in here? Yes, we can. It's the room up here on the left. This one right here, by the looks of it. Yep. That's what we're after. Okay. We've got it. Is there anything else we need? Let's consult this. It's this one we're after, then it's this one. That's the hospital there. We've got 2 of these. If you guys want to go ahead and read this, you can. Be my guest. Go ahead and pause. And he's not too far away. Right, we'll go do that now.
I have a family.
Please don't say I alerted everybody. I didn't. Good. Whew. Right, so I think if we go up another floor. Yeah, we've got a little walkway bridge right here, which we can come across on. Now the only thing is, I don't know what's on the other side of this door.
Hey.
Oh, it's actually not in here, is it? It's on the other side of the mountain. Okay, we need to get out of here then. Right, what I'm going to do is I'm going to get us out of here. I'm going to end this episode. I thought it was actually in that other building, but it's not. And we'll continue this in the next one. Just because this video is getting a little bit on. And I don't want to keep it going for too long. I'll get in this helicopter and we'll get out of here. Should be safe to do so. Alright, there we go. Getting the big behemoth. Let's get out of there. So there we go, we're out of there. We're going to go there in the next one. I'm going to land... actually, I'll land on this hill right here. Hopefully it's out the way and nobody's nearby. Yeah, there's 2 guys opposite, but they should, in reality, leave us alone. But, okay guys, what I'm going to do is I'm going to end this one right here. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed this one. It's been a bit of a long one. I think I've got maybe about 3 or 4 recordings for this episode alone. So I'll piece all those together and everything. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed it. If you guys did, hit that like button. If you didn't, the dislike button's always right next door to that. If you guys haven't hit subscribe already, hit subscribe. It always helps out the channel, helps the channel grow and all that good stuff. And I'll catch you guys all in the next one.